And no one can argue.
No one.
When we meet the people who say that we follow Prophet Noah, we follow Prophet Noah, peace be upon him.
You do, you do.
And he built an ark.
Guys, they follow Prophet Noah. You know, if we ask the Muslims what Noah mean, they don't know. I mean, this is the most funny, stupid. Hey, Muslims, who is a Muslim can call me and tell me what Noah mean, which mean Noah. What that mean? Don't tell me I will find the meaning from the Bible. No, 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 no. Don't try. Don't tell me I will find it from the Hebrew. Don't even think about it. I want you to tell me from your Islamic religion, what is Noah mean? You don't know. You're a thief. You copy names from other religions. You don't know what they mean. Continue. If I don't know, if I don't know.
Ark, and the ark managed to survive the flood that covered the whole entire earth.
Remember when when Deedat was debating with the Christian priest, Deedat, he made fun of the Bible speaking about the flood covered the whole earth. Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear it? Do you see how hypocrite liars they are? So in a debate, they make fun of how the Bible says that the earth, all of it is covered. So Deedat, he was saying this is impossible. But this is what the Quran is saying. This is why, you know, like when Deedat, he came to debate those Christians in his time, and actually I challenged him to debate me, but the coward, he's not there. For sure, before he died. Christians who debate Muslims, they go and they have only in their hand the Bible. So the Muslim, he knew, and they choose carefully who is going to debate them. Someone who cannot refute them from their book. So they can attack the Bible, and the Christian, he just have to defend. As simple as that. This is why Deedat, he became famous, you know, because all those Christians are incapable of debating, seriously, because simply, before you go to war with somebody, shouldn't you know your enemy? Do we agree? If we go, let us say we want to go a picnic, we want to go hiking, we want to go a journey trip for fun, shouldn't you prepare for the journey? What it take, what is needed, what is the qualification? What if I am a very old man, I cannot do hiking? So I need to be ready for what I'm going to do. So what Christians they do, and this is their big mistake, and we are trying to do that, to change. And this is why the Muslim, they want to debate only those who they knew about Christianity only. Not someone knows about Islam. The second you know about Islam, they stay away from you. And the second they know you speak Arabic, that is no. You know, that's a red line. He knew Arabic, he can get us busted. If you do not know Arabic, we can say it doesn't say that. I mean, I know I speak, Arabic is my language, and they claim it doesn't say that, CP. Christian Prince, he have 107 lies. That's what they said. But yet nobody dare to call me for one. So Christians in the last, let us say, 30 years in the West, they are not too much familiar with Islam, and they are ignorant. People in Christians, normal, I mean, if the priest is ignorant about Islam, what about the people who come to the church? They will be more ignorant. So Muslims, they target the ignorant Christians and the ignorant atheists. When I say ignorant, I'm talking about ignorant about Islam. You might be educated about the Bible, but that is not enough. That is not enough. In order to fight a disease, you need to study the disease, not study the medicine. Because going to study the medicine without knowing what the disease is, you are wasting your time. For not every medicine work for every disease. Every disease have a medicine. And Islam is a rabies. Islam is a disease. So if you want to deal with Islam, you have to study the disease. How the disease behave. How those they are infected with this illness behave, they think, their logic. And then you can go and talk to them. I'm going to open my Discord, and I will ask only Muslims to join us. Please invite your friends so we can have more people, and don't forget to give us dislike, because YouTube always shadow our page, as you know.
Can we see it? No. So it's your word that has to back it up. When we see the Jews, and they said, Musa, peace be upon him, the greatest of all messengers, with his staff, Allah opened the sea, and he crossed and made Pharaoh.
Allah, he opened the sea, huh? So how come Allah could not open anything for Muhammad?
Drown. I say, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Can I see the splitting of the sea? No. Can I see the staff? No. Okay. Jesus, peace be upon him, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he cured the leper. He gave life to the dead with Allah's permission. He did this, he did that. MashaAllah, very good. Can I see? No. So all of the religions do not have a miracle that they can present except the Quran. The Prophet.
What? All the religion does not have miracle except the Quran. He just counted the miracle of Moses, the miracle of Jesus, and he said, no. Hey Muslims, where is the miracles of Muhammad? The Quran? Have you ever heard of such a stupid, absurd claim? Writing a book is a miracle. What about raising people from death? And if we examine so-called miracle, we will die laughing. I just opened my Discord. I hope people, they can hear me there. I'm not sure. Am I heard in Discord? Maybe nobody hear me. All right, I guess nobody hear me in Discord. All right. All right, guys, in Discord, do you hear me? Am I heard? I guess they don't hear me still. No sound, okay. All right. I guess now you should hear me now. What about now? Now is good? All right. Only if you are a Muslim, please put your hand up to join us. Unless, if you aren't a Muslim, don't do that. So the Muslim, they say, the only religion have a miracle is, but this guy, he just count miracle of Moses and Jesus. And the funny thing is, the Muslim, they say that Jesus did miracles by the permission of Allah. Prove it. Huh? Can you prove it? Can Allah give a permission to anything anyway? Your God is disabled. If you are a Muhammad and you like to join us, feel free. You can join us in Discord and I will invite you to the stage immediately.
Prophet had many miracles, alayhi salatu wasalam. The moon was split into two.
Really? Hey Muslims, Prophet Muhammad have many miracles, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He split the moon. This is the easiest, false miracle to expose. If the moon is split, the whole world will see it. I mean, this is the moon, potato. This is not a watermelon in your fridge. So who is the one witnessed the moon splitting? It should be in every book of history. It doesn't matter if they are Christian, Jews, Buddhist. I mean, the whole world will see it. Saudi Arabia is in the Middle East, in the border of Asia, in a very sensitive, actually, it's a corner lot. It's a peninsula between Asia. It's in Asia, but it's in the corner of Africa, very close to where the Roman used to be located in Syria and in Jordan and in Israel. So we have many empire in the Persian, in the other side of the Gulf. We have many empire should witness the moon splitting. Who is the one who witnessed such a thing? Any Muslim can tell us? There is a Muslim girl, her name is Fifi, she said, because it happened for a few seconds. For a few seconds. The reason nobody saw it, because it happened for a few seconds. And you know, we just heard this potato saying that Allah, he split the moon. Okay, why he put it together? You know, if the moon is split, if this is true, do you know what will happen in the earth? We will have disasters. You see, tsunami will happen. I mean, do you know the effect of the moon on everything around, even your weight, by the way? I remember when I was in the army, there was a person who wanted to join the army, and you know, like there is a weight you cannot join unless you have a certain weight, and the weight will be decided based on your height and your. So this person almost he can be accepted. So I told him, I don't know, it was girl or a guy, come and do the physical test when it is the moon in the middle of the sky. See which day and do it at that day. He said, why? I said, you will be lighter. And yes, you know, the moon even have an impact on your weight. So if the moon can move the ocean, the moon can move the ocean. Do you know how big the ocean is? Do you know how much the body of the water weight? So the moon have a huge impact in a lot of even fish species, plants. There's many things. The moon has impact in it. So if the moon is split, the first thing you should expect to happen is to see it everywhere, even if you live in America. This is the moon. It's not hidden. And by the way, you can see the moon even in daytime, not necessarily always at night only. So the moon is split, no witness, no history, no record. If the moon is split, the moon become two pieces. The second the moon become two pieces will lose its balance and location. And if you go in the Quran, where it says about the moon splitting, it's speaking about something very important. Which is proving Muhammad again to be a false prophet. We are typing in English. This is the chapter of the moon. Quran have many funny names, you know. The hour had drawn near, and the moon split. Okay. So what was the moon splitting? Was it to make a miracle? Or it was a sign of a day of judgment? Guys, what the Quran saying? Was it a miracle or a sign of a day of judgment? What do you see in the screen? It is a sign of a day of judgment. Did Muhammad fail as a prophet? Yes, he failed. Because if this is the sign of the day of judgment, that means the day of judgment started. Why the moon split? Because the judgment day is so near. In fact, in Arabic it says اقتربت. Additional to that, this is a poetry Muhammad he took from an Arab man and he is a Christian. He just has changed some words from the original poetry. In the original poetry it says دنت الساعة وانشق القمر. Muhammad he make it اقتربت. اقتربت is the same word as دنت. It's just replacement of the word. So if I show you the poetry and the Muslim they start fighting this poetry, delete it from every book they can find, because it's very obvious that Muhammad the thief, he stole it from this man. Let me show you. The empty Kaaba. All right. If you look with me here, now for sure the one who speak Arabic easy, he can see. All those words, the sentence, there's a black line underneath of them, Muhammad, or in the top. Muhammad, he copied it exactly. Imagine how exactly. ذات الساعة وانشق القمر عن غزال صاد قلبي ونفر أحور قد حرت في أوصافه ناعس الطرف بعينيه حور مر يوم العيد في زينته فرماني فتعاطى فعقر, etc. The very beautiful poetry. This guy is speaking about he saw a girl. And this girl, she is so beautiful. And because she is so beautiful, he compares seeing her as the same as the moon split in the middle of the night. And he is saying the judgment day is near. And the moon cleft asunder from a deer. He mean by the deer, he mean the girl. Hunted my heart and run away. And then you will see the rest of the poetry, how Muhammad he copy word by word. This is Muhammad the thief. Muhammad is a potato. So when this guy is speaking about a miracle, this is the easiest miracle to prove that Muhammad is a fraud. Number one, nobody saw it. Obviously, it's a lie. Especially according to the Muslim stories, that when the moon split, the moon become too far distance from each other to the point the Mount of Hara behind Mecca became between them. To make it simple for you, like, it's like, it became like two pieces of apple appearing from the two sides. From the mountain is far, So now imagine how that distance in the sky to make it split to the point the moon is appearing between two. So now we have two moons. So now the Quran says the moon split, Allah, He split the moon. Where in the Quran it says Allah, He glued the moon again? Guys in Discord, you cannot hear me? You can hear me? Well, if you can and someday cannot, obviously there is something wrong. You know, either you need to change your husband or your wife or your computer. And then no, choose one. Which one is it? Costless. You know, just check it out. Maybe the husband, you know, is cheap, is not buying you a good computer. Maybe the wife, she's giving you a headache, so you lost your hearing, you know. Or maybe Shaitan, he stepped in your, you know, in your nose and he pissed in your ears, which is very possible. Prophet Muhammad never lied, as you know. You know, all those things are proved to be scientifically true. Prove me wrong. So Muslims, what is this? This is the nobody can argue. Nobody can argue about the miracle of the Quran. Are you serious?
اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر. This happened and they saw it. But we don't have the ability to show it to them.
You don't have ability to show it to us. Hold on. You don't need to show it to us. Show it to them. I mean, what is the witnesses? Guys, it happened, but we don't have the ability. Alexos is asking a question. Prince, can you answer Jesus or God the Father wins the 1v1 basketball? My friend, I can say that your neighbor who have sex with your mom, he is the winner. Because according to your prophet, the boy is for the owner of the bed and the mother to be stoned. So now before you think about who win the basketball, because my God don't play basketball, but your prophet was playing basketball with your mother vagina. I can show you the reference. If the prophet, his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her. So your prophet was a very good in basketball. And he was throwing basket and balls in every Muslim woman vagina. Prove me wrong. This is how decent your prophet, and this is what Islam is about. And you are coming here to do mockery? Never do mockery with a Christian, Prince. I will wipe the floor with you. You can go and do mockery with those Christians, you know, the nice ones. Here, we have no mercy with cowards, filthy and trashy. Oh, by the way, I did not insult you. Prove me wrong. Is it true? It says in your books, if the prophet eyes fall into a woman, which means he like her vagina, her husband must divorce her immediately. So instead of worrying about basketball, you are. Okay. Well, I think then I have to. Admin, can you ban this guy, Alexos? Filthy coward. We don't want dogs here. Yeah, you are a Christian for sure.
The water used to gush from his fingers, alayhi salatu wasalam.
Water used to come from his fingers. So why was he cleaning his ass with rocks? Muhammad, water used to gush from his fingers. How come this is not in the Quran? Hey Muslims, how come this story is not with the... I mean, we see the miracle of Jesus in the Quran. We see the miracle of Moses in the Quran. We see the miracles of everybody in the Quran, but the miracles of Muhammad... So water used to come from the fingers. Of Muhammad. Admin, did you ban this guy? And anyone ask why ban him? Ban the one who asked ban him. Why you ban him too? Don't ask me. You don't like it? Get out. Muhammad, he have water gushing from his fingers. So why he was using why he was using stones to clean his butt when he do poo-poo. I mean, the guy why Muhammad he never get thirsty in the desert? Why in the hadith it says that the Muslim they were looking for water because there was no water? Just suck the fingers of Muhammad. Are you serious? So water was gushing forth from the fingers of what his penis about his penis. And what else? Where the water gushing from too? What the heck is that? Water was what is the verse in the Quran saying that? Allah forgot to mention it? Not important, not important.
One plate of food would suffice 350 men.
Huh? He's trying to copy Jesus. One container of food was able to feed the 300. Those are my people from Sparta. So 300. Hey Spartan, did you eat from one dish? Muhammad, he did the same as Jesus. Look, one dish. Hold on, how many? Was it falafel?
350 men.
350, not 51. Look at the numbers. From one dish, 350 men, they ate. Wait, where we can find this, story? Why the Quran never mention it? Allah forgot. How come there is a chapter in the Quran about the miracle of Jesus feeding thousands? Al-Ma'idah, chapter number 5. There's a chapter in the Quran about the miracle of Jesus feeding thousands. Shouldn't we have the same chapter about Muhammad in the Quran? No. All those false miracles fabricated long after Muhammad died. And they are trying to copy stories about Jesus.
With the barakah of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. We don't have these things.
We don't.
The only miracle that remains with us is the Quran. The Quran is the word of Allah.
That's
Allah spoke the Quran. Allah Azza wa Jal spoke the Quran. Jibreel heard it. Jibreel took it and gave it to Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam.
True story. But if we go to the Quran, the Quran says that this is the words of a noble prophet. Is that correct, Muslims? Is the Quran the word of Allah, or it is the word of honorable prophet? You Muslims are really confused. How? Look, I am getting you busted from the miracle you are talking about. This is the miracle you are talking about. Look what the Quran says. Chapter 69, verse 40. Chapter 81, verse number 19. Come to my server and debate. Okay. What, you are here in my server. Why you want to come to your server? Like your mom, she told you you cannot debate in other server? Why you cannot debate me? Why? Put your hand up. I will invite you. So it is the speech of a noble messenger. Do you see it? What we are talking about? The Quran. How the Muslim they say that the Quran is the word of Allah. But the Quran says it is the speech of a noble messenger. By the way, Muhammad is very noble. Because he is noble, he went to his son's house and he flirted with the wife. I mean, this is very noble. Because he is noble, he started torturing an old Jewish man so he can't tell him where he hide his saving. See how noble he is. Because he is noble, he was accused by his disciples, the companions, that he stolen underwear. Obviously, all of them, they are a bunch of noble, extreme noble. In fact, Muhammad, if he was alive now, he would receive Nobel Prize for the highest intelligent person in the world who do not know how to write, how to read. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? What is this? Muslims, are you sure? The Quran is the speech of Allah, but the Quran says this is the speech of the messenger. It's in front of you. Who is the one saying it is the speech of a noble messenger? Who is a Muslim would like to call me and tell me who is the one saying this sentence and who is the messenger? Any Muhammadan? We are live in Rumble and Discord and YouTube. Whatever suit you, you can join us. Any Muhammadan? Mayday, Mayday. Anyone? Just come if you are brave, Christian Prince. Obviously, I'm not brave. I mean, okay, why you don't come? Here we go. You see, you are the brave. What do you want me to do exactly? I mean, it doesn't matter what you call me. Here, jump. What's wrong with you? Are you afraid you will lose your virginity? I am, I'm a heavy duty guy. I don't jump like monkeys from place to places, You are a monkey. Jump to my tree. Jump to my mulberry tree. Do we have any Muhammadan? No, we will not tell you how Muhammad is born. Guys, focus with me the topic. You see how you can get the stupid religion busted? This statement here alone is enough to prove Muhammad to be a fraud. It is the speech of a noble messenger. What is the speech of a noble messenger? The Quran. Any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan have a comment? You can answer me in text if you are afraid to come and speak to me by mic. No problem. You can tell me in the chat if you want. What is this? How the Quran is from Allah, and the Quran saying, this is the speech of a noble prophet. Who is the one who made the Quran? So Muhammad, he wanna elevate himself. So look what he did. He just made a poo-poo. He just confirmed that the Quran is not made by him, and it is just a speech of him. He claimed that the one is talking is Allah. But it doesn't matter anymore. Because if the Quran is the speech of a noble messenger, that means this is the same verse we are reading is a speech of a noble messenger. a Muslim saying, Big Nick, let me, we cannot show really what it says here. Like, I don't have an option like in other software, they can show the chat. So a person saying his name is Big Niece, does a Christ not call up us to do what he has done and even greater things? So should Muhammad BBUH not be capable of doing what Christ did if his faith was such? Okay. No, you see, first of all, what Jesus, when he called us to do great things, that call, not for everybody. Like, if Jesus, he gave his disciple ability to do miracles. I don't have the ability. I'm a believer, but I don't have the God, he gave gifts. He gave certain people gifts, and those are his disciples, so they can prove to the public who they are. This is the reason the disciple, they have the ability to do miracles. So we know the disciple of Jesus, they did a lot of miracles. And in the name of Jesus, not in their name, in the name of Jesus. And this is telling you that in the name of Jesus, miracle can be done. In the name of Allah, what can be done? Any Muslim can tell me? While Jesus resurrecting people from death, even his disciple, according to Muslim stories too, they agree. If you remember chapter 36, verse number 14, speaking about the three disciples of Jesus, and one of them is Paul. Those disciples of Jesus, they resurrect people from death. Do you see it? Who are those three disciples? Who they can do miracles. Muslim books confirm that this is Peter, Simon Peter, John, and Paul. The Muslim, they keep attacking Paul, but their interpretation says this is about Paul and Peter and John. And if you notice, it says here, we sent to them 2 messengers, but they have denied both. So we reinforce them with the third. Who is the one is talking? The Muslim, they will say Allah, but we just showed you the Quran says this is the words of a noble messenger. However, whoever it is, it says here we send them 2 messengers. Who is the one who can send messengers? God. So if the Muslims agree that those are the 3 messengers sent by Jesus to the city of Antioch, that means the Muslims agree that Jesus is God. A messenger, he cannot send a messenger. Remember, we are not talking about a messenger who delivers a letter. No, we are talking about messengers of God. You understand? We are not talking about somebody like a king, let us say, or like you write a letter, you drop it in the mailbox. There is a messenger. He take the letter. He drop it in another mailbox. That is a messenger. But this is not what we are talking about here. Those are messengers sent by God. Who is this God? Jesus. And all Muslims agree that those are the messengers of Jesus. Any Muslim have an objection? So in order to send a messenger, you must be God. The same as in order to forgive sin, like the Abdul, they say to you, because they are hypocrite like their prophet, they copy paste from each other. Tell me what be the thing, I am God with me. What the heck? Zakir Naik, he is so excited. And the other guy, what's his name? The other guy from Indonesia, Christian Prince. I have 5 questions for you. If you can show me and give me the answer, I will give you 5 BMW. Like, what the heck? 5 BMW? Me? Me driving BMW finally? No way. I mean, what about bicycle? I want to buy one. Okay. Question number 1. Show me where Jesus Christ, he said, I am a Christian. You kill me with this question. How in the world I'm going to show him where Jesus said I'm a Christian? This is how stupid they are. This is, I mean, the video there, go watch it. I'm not making fun, by the way. The guy is dead, by the way. The guy died. But this is how stupid they are. He want me to show him where Christ said I'm a Christian. Can you believe it? Oh boy. What those people eat, I don't know. I mean, is it the camel urine symptoms? I'm not sure. But there is something wrong. And this guy, he is like, and the Muslim, they brought me the most smart Muslim in Indonesia. And now he hit me with the question, which nobody can, I can, that's it, I lost. How in the world I can show him Jesus saying I'm a Christian? Christ saying I'm a Christian. Hey Christ, are you Christian? Oh boy. You know, the funny things is about Muslims when they try to answer, they are look, I you know, somehow they are the same stupidity. They have infection, the same stupidity of Muhammad. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? Anyone? A Muslim desperate to invite people to his server. Okay, Abdul, I will accept to go to your server. Only with one condition. Is that fair? Just one condition. You bring me the son of Muta Sheikh Uthman to your server. What say you? Can you? Call him. He's in California. Bring him to your server, and I will call you there. Trust me, he will never dare to accept. Server? Who care about server? Like where we can fight in your bedroom or my bedroom. Trust me, it doesn't matter where you fight with you will lose your virginity. As a Christian, do you believe animals have souls? You see, God, soul, every creature have a flesh and have a soul. Christians, believers, have flesh and soul and spirit. To explain to you more, soul is the power of life. God, he gave the power of life for those animals. Christians, they have the Holy Spirit. So by being Christians, they are elevated from other creatures. So we have a spirit, not only a soul, and not only a flesh. So soul as a power of life is a gift from God. God, he gave power of life for those animals for a reason, for all creatures. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan would like to join us? And you know, I advise you not to think too much about animals. I know that there's many people they love animals, etc. Worry about yourself first. Are you saved? Are you in the right place? Leave the animals to the one who created them. We believe in the wise and the wisdom of God. You see, Muhammad, because he's mentally ill, he spoke about animals. Muhammad, he claimed that animals are Muslims. Muhammad, he claimed that the moon and the sun and the mountains are Muslims. Muhammad, he hijacked everything. Everything is a Muslim. Muslim, they claim even that monkeys, they were practicing Sharia law. Like as an example, we showed you before how a filthy, low-class monkey, she cheated her beautiful, handsome, pretty chimpanzee husband. Very disgusting story. You cannot even marry a monkey these days. I mean, who is going to do this such a mistake, you know? I don't know. I mean, this is disgusting. Who can trust a monkey anymore? Yeah, marry a goat, you know? No monkey. Monkeys don't like. Look at this. I mean, disgusting. So during the pre-Islamic period, this is one of Muhammad's companions, and he is a very decent man. This is Bukhari, true story, brother. Of ignorance, I saw a she-monkey surrounded by a number of monkeys. Yeah, chimpanzee, I speak language, you know, many languages. I speak, if you understand Muhammad, you understand all chimpanzee. They were all stoning it because it had committed illegal sexual intercourse. If you read the original story, it's very exciting, but you might get horny if you listen to it. I mean, there's too much details. I can't show you the whole story because many of you are underage. Do we have anyone here under 70? If you are under 70, sorry, you cannot be here, you know? Yeah. So according to like here, they don't show even the story. The story is long. So the story is saying that the guy, this monkey, the husband, he was sleeping in the top of his wife's arm, and she saw another handsome monkey, and she took her arm from underneath of his head, because another monkey, he blinked to her. He's like, you know, ping, yeah, like, you wanna go, huh? What do you think? Let's go behind the trees, behind the bamboo, you know? Banana, I have banana. You want banana? So, you know, this female monkey, because she is so disgusting, I mean, I can't believe it. If you are, or anyone you know, is engaged to a female monkey, I say to you, stop. Stay away from them. I'm telling you, they have a history of cheating. For the sake of banana, she can't cheat on you. Banana. What if you give her avocado? Or mango? Even the banana was small. So this is what Islam is. This is a miracle. Look, this is a miracle. Monkeys practicing Sharia law. They have a book. And the monkeys, they gather around her, and the Abdul, he joined them too. Like none of the monkey, I wonder, like the monkey was looking at him, and they are taking lice from their head. Who is this Abdul? He's just throwing rocks with us. What he's doing? Is he from the family? He's from the tribe? The Abdul, he joined them, and the monkeys did not even bother? Is that because all of them, they are Muslims? Hmm? True story. True story. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Let me show you the original story, actually. Guys, do you want to see the original story? Do you want to see the original story or no need? What's wrong? I don't know. What's up to you? Do you want to see it? Like, do you want to see the whole movie? But, you know, okay, all of you, tie your hand because you might get excited and you might touch yourself. I'm serious. Because this is so, you know, touching. Do you promise me to behave yourself? I don't want to be the reason of temptation. I don't want to make a young male and female go crazy. This is very, very tempting story. Okay, let's see. I will post the link in Ramble and then in Discord. Maybe the admins in Discord, they can post the link because the link is so long. Let me guys know. Can you see it in Ramble first? Is it coming to you in Ramble? You can open it? Or you see nothing? I don't see any answer from Ramble. Say it bugs. You can click in it? Yeah, you can click or you cannot. Okay, let me post in Discord and try to maybe shorten it. Yeah, the link is so long, what I can say. So you were able to click in it or no? It worked. Okay, maybe the admin can shorten the link and post it for people. Not working? Okay. All right, we will ask the admin to help me and post it in Rumble and YouTube, please. So this is the book. It's called Umdatul Qari, volume number 16, page number 200. And don't worry, we will use Google Translation. The story starts from here. And it end here. Translate.
On the authority of Amr ibn Maymun, he said, I was in Yemen with sheep for my family and I was on honor, when a monkey came with other monkeys and touched her hand. Then a smaller monkey came and winked at her, so her hand from under the head of the first monkey let out a gentle basket and followed him, and it fell on her while I was looking. Then she came back and began to enter. She gently put her hand under the first cheek, and he woke up terrified. He smelled her and shouted, and the monkeys gathered together. He started shouting and pointing at her with his hand, and the monkeys went left and right, and they brought that monkey I knew, so they dug a hole for them and stoned them. I have seen stoning in people other than human beings.
Listen carefully. The translation is not too much accurate, but I will fix it for you. So, a young monkey, he come and he wink. Do you see the word wink? Listen carefully. Seriously, do you see the word wink? Oh Lord, one day I'm going to die with a heart attack from laughing. I mean, it doesn't matter how many times I read those stories, I find them the most laughable, stupid. I mean, How in the world? What kind of a human beings we are talking about? I mean, how naive those people are. You Muslim believe in this garbage? The monkey he wink? Are you sure? Like winky winky? Like he did not promise her like a phone, maybe. He did not take her to the movie, like, let's go to the movie together. Wink. The guy is very, the guy who was reporting the story is sure. Like, right? This is a true story. So here in Arabic it says, suddenly when he said, I was with the sheep of my people from Yemen. And suddenly I saw one monkey with female monkey, and he was sleeping over her hand. Another younger monkey come and he winked at her. So she slowly moved her hand from under the first monkey, which is the husband. And then she followed the other monkey, and he did boom boom to her. You see here, like the translation is not really accurate. It says he fell in her. Google translation is funny. So he did boom, the F word, okay? What fell in her book? Anyway, Google. Anyway, so he did boom boom to her, all right? And he was watching, the Abdul is saying that he was watching the two having sex. I mean, look at this, Abdul. Haram. He Muslims, is that right? This is a Muslim female monkey. She is married to a chimpanzee, and you're a brother watching this Muslim woman who is a monkey having sex with her. Is that allowed? Is it okay to watch a Muslim monkey having sex with other monkey? Haram. And he was watching. All right. You see, it says here, while I was looking. Then she came back and she put her hand again under the head of the first monkey. The translation is not accurate, but you understand the story. So you guys in Ramble, you got the link, or nobody posted the link for you? Were you able to read it? In YouTube, Ramble, did you guys get the link? I hope so. So here, you notice that Islam is a very serious religion, and this is from God. And those monkeys are Muslim monkeys. And what make it more funny, that when she came back, the other monkey, the husband, he smelled her. He smelled that she have a semen in her vagina. That's why, listen carefully, that's why you have to sniff. Your wife should come home, sniff her, I mean, look at the guy. He did not see them doing it, but he was able to discover it. Look at this nose. This is the nose you cannot beat. She thought because she was doing it behind the tree, shame on her, she can get away with it. No way. There's Abdul in Discord is busy with 1 + 1 + 1. I find Muslims are very funny. So the Muslims, they decide to refute the Christians about God can be 3 and 1 at the same time. So, brother sister, the Christians believe in the false mathematics. They say that 1 + 1 + 1 is equal to 1. Abdul, just wait, what 1 + 1 + 1? Who is a Muslim dare to call me and let us talk about 1 + 1 + 1 so we can laugh? We will show it to you from the Quran. It's your stupid Quran saying 1 + 1 + 1 is equal to 1. Not my book. We have one God. There's no plus, and there's no minus, and there's no X. This is your fantasy, monkeys. The nation of monkeys. Stop eating banana and come to the stage. Do we have any Muhammadan? So Muhammadan, you have to, you have to sniff your wife. Sheikh Uthman, did you remember the guy? What's his name? What's his name? The guy, he married a Muslim woman. She is a convert. This why, by the way, they are fighting over her because she is a white woman. She is just like a stupid goat. She converted to Islam, and now she become, I don't want to use bad language, but this is what she is. So now this guy, he married her. Few months after, they have some argument. The guy he called Uthman, asked him to solve the problem between him and her. Uthman, he solved the problem. He took the wife to his house. This is the monkey story we're talking about. Monkeys. Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, the ketchup boy. Anyone from the tribe of those? Who was here? Any Muslim he saw a story like this since then? Or this is the only, like, since then all the monkeys became apostate? How come we don't see now those monkeys doing those things? Like, how come? There's monkeys in Thailand. Are they Buddhists or Muslims? Just question. There's monkeys in Philippines. There's monkeys, I think, in Australia they have monkeys, by the way. Anyone here from Australia? Do you have monkeys in Australia? And here in America we don't, but we have only one in the White House. And his assistant is a big monkey. She's all over the place. Unbelievable. You have them only in the zoo? You have a zoo in Australia? Really? What about those, they walk in the street and they have knives and they want to stab Christians? Are they in the zoo too, or they are free? They are free, huh? Do we have any Muhammadan? If you are here first time, I feel sorry for you. Just close the page and go. You will be addicted, trust me. We don't want to be here. Just go. Don't give us a like. Don't subscribe. And don't tell your wife you are here. If she find out, you will sleep in the front of the door. Dawa, he want to debate me? He want? Is that a wish? Hey, come join us. We was holding. I mean, we have the stage open. Anyone want he want to debate you? Okay. You don't need to make a wish. Just join the dish. You do not need to wish for it. If you are a Muslim, you like to join us, please feel free. Only if you are a Muslim, if you don't mind. Any Muhammadan? So when the Muslim, they say that the Quran is a miracle, I find that this is awkward and weird. I find the Quran very weird book, full of fairy tale stories. And you do not need to be genius to prove that Quran is nothing but silly book. But the Muslim, they claim the Quran is a miracle.
It is not created. It is an attribute of Allah Azza wa Jal.
Did you hear what he just said? He said the Quran is not created. The Quran is not created. Look what happened now. What is the one who was saying 1 + 1 + 1? Allah not created. Quran is not created. Who's your God? And if the Quran is not created, what is the Quran? Is the Quran independent person from Allah? If you say no, what you just said, not created. Any Muhammadan? Allah not created. The Quran is not created. Well, anything is not created. It exists by itself. Do we agree? Like when God, he spoke to Moses, he said to him, I am who I am, which means I am the one exists by myself. Nobody created me. That's wonderful. But for us, we believe that God is not created, Jesus is not created, the Holy Spirit is not created, God is one. Now you Muslims, if the Quran is not Allah, and Allah is not the Quran, and the Quran not created, and Allah not created, how many eternal divine you have? Any Muhammadan? Nobody? You see how stupid Islam, the second you know a little bit about it, you will find that Islam is stupid. I mean, Muhammad, he made big poo-poos. Here we go, the Quran not created now. When a group of Muslims, they start saying the Quran is created, the Muslims, they slaughter them. According to Muslims, anyone who believes the Quran is created, he is not a Muslim, should be killed. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? We don't have too many people today. You know, I'm trying to go in different timing, like at night and daytime, during noon time. So you guys, doesn't matter where you live, you can join us. Like the ones who live in Asia, Australia, Philippines, right now, they can join us. And if we go at noon time, people who they are in Europe, they can join us, etc. Any Muhammadan? Allah not created, Quran not created. Where is the Quran coming from? And if the Quran not created, the Quran cannot be the word of Allah. You see, in Christianity, the word of God is God. Is that correct? The word of God, the Logos, is God. So we don't have this problem. We don't have multi-gods. If we say that the word of God, not God, and the word of God not created, and it's an eternal, well, now we have two eternal. They are not the same, not one. Hear it again. You might think I am making things up. He said the Quran not created.
It is an attribute of Allah Azza wa Jal. And this Quran, the word of Allah, was given to the best of angels, peace be upon him, to reveal to the best of Allah's creation, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Muhammad is the best of the creation. Yeah, he have 3 testicles. How many I have? Huh? I mean, how lucky he is.
In the best night, which is Laylatul Qadr.
This is the best night too. Look at this. The best book from the best God to the best prophet in the best night. I mean, it's everything is connected. We have to admit the sound of the video is very low. You mean in Discord or in YouTube or in Rumble? Where? Where it is low? In Discord? Okay, listen to me in YouTube or Rumble. See, Lena, she said that the voice is fine for her. That means all of you are old. Lena is the young one. Now we know who's old, who's young. And second from now, everybody will say, I hear you very fine. I got you busted. Got you busted. Okay. So, the best God, send messenger, send the Quran with the best angel. The best angel? God, the best angel, the best book to the best prophet in the best night. I love cartoon. You Muslims are I'm very convinced. That's truly, I mean, this is a true story. The best night. And by the way, Muhammad even don't remember which night. Hey, Muslims, as long as this is the best night. And by the way, do you know what this best night? Do you know what happened? Muhammad cannot remember which night. Let me show you the story. So according to Muhammad, if you pray in the night where he received the Quran, which called in the Quran Laylatul Qadr, if you pray in that night, it's equal to 83 years of a prayer. Can you imagine? Just one night. Pray at that night, and it's equal to 83 years. And once Muhammad, they asked him which night, he didn't know, you know. He didn't know really which night. So once Muhammad, he went to sleep. And he woke up. And he started running out of his house. He kept running, and then he arrived to the Muslims. Hey, Prophet, what happened? Okay. I came to tell you, I just remember when the night of Al-Qadr is. He said, really? When? He said, I just forgot. Hey, Muslim, is that true? Or Christian Prince is making up? It doesn't say that, CP? Is it true that your prophet, he forgot what he just remembered? Let us see, maybe we have a Muslim. If you are a Muslim, you'd like to join us, please put your hand up. Allah, he reminded Muhammad. Muhammad, he rushed to tell the Muslims. He ran, he arrived to them, and when he arrived, he forgot when it is. Go ahead, Ahmad.
Okay. Do you hear me now?
I hear you. Go ahead. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, I am. Okay. I don't want to talk a lot, but I'm not good at English now. I am from Egypt. I want to tell you, be a man and debate Sheikh Osman Farouk, if you know him.
Well, I am here. Bring him. Okay. The man is the one who refused. I never said no. Guys, have I ever said no? Call him.
I didn't say you refused to debate him, but
He refused to debate me. He keeps saying I have to go all the way to San Diego. He is the one who's saying that. So as long you are here and you are asking me, you like to see such a thing happen, my friend, call him right now.
I don't know his contacts.
So how no? Yeah, you see. I mean, you are the Muslim. You are the Muslim. Okay, you are the Muslim. It's you are the one who's asking me to debate him. I made a video asking him if he dare to debate me. He refused to answer. So what I can say? So this guy, he claimed, if you are a man, come here, Christian Prince, come here. Yeah, I'm not going to go anywhere. I mean, we are debating here. We have thousands of people watching. Why I want to go anywhere? And why I want to even spend a penny to fly? Like now, you're in Egypt. What if you say to me, come here? And this is stupid to say. So if you want me to debate someone, don't complain. I have my stage open. Do I know you? No. You put your hand up. My friend, you put your hand up. I invited you. I do not know you. So he can do the same. Hey, let him open his Discord and I will go to him. Now, do he dare? He don't. Are you there? Ahmad, are you there? So I say to all Muslims, don't tell me debate this guy and that guy. Any guy, bring me any, the best of you. This Sheikh Uthman, he don't even, the funny he said he speak, he's an Egyptian. That means he speak Arabic. Go watch the video about this guy. He don't know how to read Quran. He claimed to be a sheikh. The Muslims made videos about him, laughing. He's adding words to the Quran. قوم اللوط. Oh boy. So if I go right now and search Sheikh Uthman 100 mistakes, they calculate for him few, actually I don't know how many hundred mistakes it is. Let us see. I don't know how many hundred they said in the video. Let us see. Hold on. Let me open YouTube. Just for a laugh. I find it funny how Muslims, they challenge me to debate this guy and that guy. Where are you? Yeah.
Mona, there's another thing here, right, before we start. Also to show you, to warn you, that just as this man has fooled you in believing that he is a great scholar.
Hold on. Don't say that, man. Shame on you. I mean, he is the greatest. What are you talking about? Are you serious? Are you serious? This guy is not a great scholar? You want to fool the people? You think really people will believe you?
Still, yet he is so weak in his knowledge. He is most definitely a manifestation of those words which the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said over 1400 years ago. Allahu Akbar. Also to show you, to warn you, that just as this man has fooled you in believing that he is a great scholar and he has so much knowledge, just as he's fooled you in that, he is fooling you in terms of his aqidah also, because he has the Salafi aqidah, calls it the Athari aqidah, calls it the Athari aqidah. But
Anyway.
brothers and sisters, do not be fooled by these words.
He's made Yawm Mu'arraf Billam. Say Malikil Yawmiddin. Malikil Yawmiddin. And he's saying Yawm is Mawsuf, Ad-Din is Sifa.
La ilaha illallah.
And by the way, those who they are teaching the guy Arabic, they are Pakistani, and they themselves do not know Arabic. Mawsuf al Sifa. This is what England have. Look at the treasure of England. This is what the stupid English people did to themselves. Huh? You know, you deserve it. You deserve it. You're women in the nightclubs. You are obsessed with drinking and beer, and you open your borders, and it's what you get. This is your harvest, what you seed it, English people. Look who is your country is. So they are making fun of Uthman. And the Muslim, they say to me, why you don't debate Uthman? I mean, the guy do not even, he claims he have a master degree in a sheikh. Have you ever heard of a sheikh? He cannot even read his book.
بآيات التنزيل. Everything here it gives. الملوك, for example, is the ism inna.
He's doing one of those, he chops the box up, yeah? So he calls himself Abu Kutub, the father of books. What he's saying, At-Tafsil, fi.
Anyway, you can watch the video. The video is called Shocking Video of Uthman ibn Farouk. They have tons of videos about him. He's the joke of Muslims. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan? So going back to our topic, the Quran is a miracle, brother. Like what exactly is a miracle in the Quran? That is the question. And the Quran is not created, but the Quran, the goat ate it. And there's tons of verses are missing. So the uncreated Quran is missing. The uncreated Quran have millions of errors, starting from page number 1. Any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us and gain the versions? Because remember, if you do come here and defend the most honorable Quran and the most honorable Prophet and the most honorable Allah, you will get the most honorable women in heaven who have a very, very nice nipples. So who want to join us? You know, Muslims in general, by the way, they are very decent, especially when they write books. Not only when they make videos. As an example, there is a historian. His name is Ibn Battuta. And the Muslims are so proud about him. Ibn Battuta is very well known to be decent, to the point he found an island, and this island have only women. And those women, they have a 3 breasts. This is why I might take some time off, because I decide to find those women who have 3 breasts. Don't think about me in the wrong way, please. Haram. Haram. I'm just doing scientific study. So I'm thinking to take like maybe a few months off. And if you don't mind, I want you to buy me a yacht. Have to be made by Allah, work by solar, because we are supporting global warming. You know, we are against global warming. And my congresswoman is Gonzalez. She want to kill all the cows, okay? Because they fart. So I'm going to buy a yacht. It doesn't cost much, like $1 million, you know? Cheap. I don't want guys to cost you a lot of money. Honestly. Just get me something for $1 million, it's okay. All right? And then I'm going to prove that Muslims, they find everything. They are the one who discover Australia. They are the one who discover America. I mean, Muslims discover everything. And they discover a scientific miracle in the Quran. Plus, they discover that there's women who have 3 boobs. I'm going to spend the rest of my life looking for them. And you know, if I find those women, for sure I will marry some of them. And the benefit of 3 boobs, as long as Allah and His Messenger, in His best Quran, commanded people to command their wives to do breastfeeding for adult. The benefit of 3 boobs, you can invite 2 of your neighbors plus you, and you can suckle all of you together. Who can beat that? Do we have any Muhammadan? Any brave Muslim? They are praising the Quran, praising the Quran. The Quran is the most stupid book ever you can imagine. Any Muhammadan? Nobody? We don't have any knowledgeable Abdul? If we go right now and we try to examine the Quran, if there is any Muslim would like to give me a chapter in the Quran, he think it's a very good chapter to prove the Quran to be amazing? Any Muslim want to take a challenge? You name for me a chapter, if you are a Muslim, and I will accept the challenge. You know, the Muhammadan, they claim that we are picking up our cherries. Well, my friend, if that is true, that means there's a cherries in the Quran. Plus, here we go. You pick up that cherry for us. Give us the chapter name and challenge me. I mean, there's no way you cannot find one chapter in the Quran that's stupid. Find me one chapter in the Quran is not stupid. A challenge. Just one. Any Muhammadan? Yeah, you see, we are not going to talk about the flying carpet. My favorite story in the Quran, by the way, which is amazing, is when the ant, she said to Sulaiman, like, you know, the conversation between the ant and Sulaiman? I love this conversation. It teach me a lot. Since then, each time I see an ant in the ground, I talk to her. You know, when the ant, peace be upon her, because obviously she is sent by Allah. When she spoke to Sulaiman, you learn a lot of wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom involved. An ant speaking to the prophet speaking to the ant. An extreme nice discussion, high level philosophy. Those things cannot be repeated anywhere. They can be found only by the knowledge of Allah. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? No? Well, Muslims, if you don't join us, I might have to go and read the story of the ant, and that will show the people how amazing the Quran is. Let me show you something about the ant story. I'm sure most of you are interested in science, and this is a very scientific story, by the way. So here we find the story of the ants, the account of Suleiman, miracles of Suleiman. So Allah, He gave Suleiman a flying carpet. By noontime, it fly 1 month journey. By afternoon, another 1 month journey. However, I want to show you some information which you never heard anywhere. The shayateen, brothers, they had made for Suleiman one parapasang long platform, very huge, long, like hundreds of kilometers, of gold and silk, and also made a pulpit in the middle of the platform, full of gold, on which he used to sit, and around him there were 3,000 chairs of gold. Is the text clear? Let me share with those people in Discord. Or, you know, guys, if you are in Discord, you can join Ramble or YouTube. You know, you can do it there. Is it clear for you guys in Ramble? You can see it. Can you see the story? So there's a 3,000 chairs and Suleiman in the middle. Okay. In these days, the Prophet used to sit on gold. At that days, not now, no more. Notice, brother. And the ulama, which mean the scholars, they sit on a silver chair. And now we know who was sitting in silver chairs. The scholars, sheikhs. Like, if you wonder what kind of sheikhs they are, like those. It's just to give you a sample about the sheikhs who sit on the silver chairs. All right? If you don't like the sample, we can change it for you. You know? So there's 3,000 chairs around Suleiman. What else? What else? Around them, all human and shayateen and jinn stood, and the birds, they shade them with their wings. All of this in the top of the flying carpet. Brothers, are you feeling the amazing Quran? Are you with me? Who can of you deny how truthful this story is? All right. The breeze carried the flying carpet to the capacity in the sky for a month, from morning to evening. Another month from the morning to every morning. Anyway, here it says here, Allah had given the kingdom of Suleiman from the east to the west, and he ruled for 700 years and 7 months. 700 years, 7 months, and 7 minutes, and 7 days, and 7 hours, and 7 seconds, 7-11 is good, you know. I mean, it may 700 years and 7 months, and don't forget the story in the Quran saying that Sulaiman, when he died standing holding a stick, and nobody noticed that he is dead. I mean, that's amazing too, you know. The guy is dead. Oh, we have Omar here. Go ahead, Omar.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله نستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه يلا let's go. What do you have?
Did you make a prayer now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you came in.
What do you wanna debate about?
I don't want to debate. I want to have a conversation with you. You came in a perfect time. I was telling them a story about what happened to my grandfather. You know, he died standing. He was holding a stick, and nobody noticed that he is dead for a year. What do you think about my story?
What does that have to do with Islam?
No, I just, you know, because they did not believe me. So I want to ask you, do you believe me?
No, I don't believe you.
Why you don't?
I don't. What does this have to do with Islam?
No, why you don't believe me? You are hurting my feeling now. You're accusing me to be a liar. He died. I have a witness. You know, my dad, he died holding a stick, and then the termite, they ate the stick a year after he fell down, and we notice he's dead. What's wrong with my story?
Yeah, okay, fine. Why are you trying to explain?
No, why you don't believe in it? Why? Give me the reason you don't believe in it.
No, fine, I believe in it. Fine.
No, a second ago you did not.
Okay, no. Explain the question again. I'm still not understanding.
I'm saying, okay, my grandfather, he died. He was holding a stick. And because he was holding a stick, he still looked alive for a year. And none of the family noticed that he is dead. Until the termite, they ate the stick and he fell down. So what do you think about it?
Why would somebody die because a stick fell down?
If he die, he will fall down?
No, I'm saying. So he died because the stick fell down.
No. He died and he was holding a stick. And because he's holding a stick, nobody noticed that he is dead. He was standing. Huh?
So nobody knew he was dead except when the termite ate the stick.
Yeah, for a year. He was dead for a year. Nobody noticed. So he was holding the stick with his two hands. Huh?
Okay. Fine. So the stick got eaten, and because of the stick being eaten, people understood that he was dead.
Yeah, because he fell down after 1 year.
Okay.
So what do you think about this story?
Sounds fine, man.
Sound fine?
Yeah, I mean, what does it have to do with Islam?
No, what do you think? This is true story, fake story? What do you think?
I don't know, you could have made up that story.
Why? Okay, what is your reasoning to say it's made up? I mean, is it possible for a guy to die and standing for a year?
I don't have reasoning to say it's made up or it's true, my friend.
Huh?
I don't have reason to evidence or anything to say that it's made up or true.
No, logical. Is it normal that a person, he can be alive, look like alive for a year just because he is holding a stick? Like, as I know, if somebody died, he fell down right away. What holding a stick? How he can even hold it? Same time, isn't it the body will be decay? And when people, they speak to you and you don't answer, first day, second day, isn't it your body is going to stink? So after a day or 2 days.
You tried to rationalize to me that he was still holding a stick after he died, that he didn't fall. You kept trying to convince me that he kept holding the stick until the termite ate it.
Yes.
Then now you're telling me that I'm wrong because I assumed that.
Huh? Say again?
Why are you trying to tell me I'm wrong? Because you told me the exact same thing. That after he died in your story, that he was still holding the stick and he didn't lose bodily functions and lose body control. You're trying to make me
but-
assume that.
No, I'm not assume. I'm telling you what happened. He is dead now, and he did not feel for a year. Nobody noticed he's dead, even though he's dead since last year, 12 months, until the termite ate the stick, and then the stick broke, and he fell down, and then they noticed that he's dead. What do you think about the story?
Yeah, that story is not logically possible, my friend.
Not possible. Why?
Obviously, he'd lose all body function, and then the stick would fall, he'd fall, the stick would fall, and everything.
Okay, well, I agree with you. So this story is stupid. I was convincing this guy who told me a story, but nobody want to believe me. Thank you very much. See, Omar, he agreed with me. This is a stupid story. Thank you, Omar.
Okay, what do you have? What questions do you have?
Well,
about this?
but I have a problem that this story is in the Quran.
It's not in the Quran.
It is in the Quran.
Please tell me. Refer to the verse where it's in the Quran.
All right. I will share my screen with you. Give me a second. All right, let me share my screen with you so you can see it. Do you see my screen? Go ahead, Omar.
Huh?
Huh? Go. It's,
Yeah, it's it.
yeah, it's in the Quran. Yeah, and you said this is stupid story.
Then we decreed that فلما قضينا عليه الموت ما دلهم على موته إلا دابة على الأرض تأكل Okay.
My friend, you don't know even
So,
you are an Arab, you do not know how to read Arabic. فلما قضينا عليه الموت ما دلهم على موته إلا دابة الأرض. So they ate the termite, they ate his stick. And you say this is a stupid story. But this is in the Quran. So this is Solomon. He died holding a stick. And he was the huh? Who cared about the contact? I told you the contact, the guy he died. Nobody noticed. You told me this is a stupid story. You told everybody this is not logical. You said that. We heard you. Guys,
You're saying you said a random story without context, without any context.
doesn't matter what contact. Okay, he ate potato and then he died. What contact? Who care? The guy he died holding a stick. What contact? The guy he died holding a stick. Nobody noticed that he is dead for a year until the termite ate his stick. What contact?
No, there is obvious context.
Okay, give me the contact. Go. Okay, my friend, don't tell me about the. Tell me about the contact. Go ahead. I'm not holding you. I'm listening.
So, show the verse beforehand.
Okay, what verse? This is about Sulaiman, my friend. Okay, so
No.
the
Show
verse,
me
the verse before it is even more horrible. According to your Quran, you Muslim, do you have a statues? I thought statues is haram. Look, the shayateen, they by the command of Allah, they make statues for Sulaiman. You Muslims, oh, weird. I thought Islam is against statues. Look,
The shayateen.
doesn't matter, but
You think we looked at
yeah, this is the Aqsa. They are building the Aqsa mosque, which with the statues read. This is the Aqsa mosque. They are building the Aqsa mosque with the statues. Read it.
Okay, fine. Look.
So now we go back to the now we go back to zero.
No.
Give me the context. Give me the context.
Do you know? Okay, the story you're talking about
Uh-huh.
is because he is concealed not from Allah meant to conceal his death. This is not a natural occurrence. This is not a natural occurrence.
No, it's natural because it was a stick.
Shh. Can I talk? Can you give me a minute?
Yeah, but it was a stick. It was a stick. Is it the stick who exposed him? Is it the termite and the stick?
No. Nothing. The thing is, Allah was concealing the death from the jinn, not humans. how Allah can
Ah, so the jinn, okay.
The story about you looking, you did not mention context. That's what I'm telling you. You did
So
not mention
the
context.
but okay. So the jinn,
So-
they did not notice that Suleiman is dead because he's holding a stick. I mean, if he is the one who gave them the command, this guy is not talking. The guy is not blinking. The guy is not sleeping. The guy is not moving for a year. So what jinn is the jinn are stupid? Those are shaitan. Shaitan. They are smart. They are evil. So those shaitan did not notice that Suleiman is not moving.
No, jinn do not know the unseen as the jinn used to imagine.
What the unseen? This guy is seen. This guy you see him is a human being. What unseen? What unseen? My friend, what unseen? Can they see? Can they see Suleiman? Yes, they can. What unseen? This guy is a man, is a human. So he died, and now he is holding a stick. So what made them think that he is still alive is because he is holding the stick.
My friend, do you believe in God? Do you believe in God? Just tell me one simple question.
Not yours.
No. Just, do you believe in God? Just God. G-O-D.
No, I don't believe in God. I believe in my God.
Okay. Do you think your God can do the impossible?
Yeah, but this is not impossible. This is stupid because and you agree with me. You agree that this is stupid, my friend.
God can conceal the death. My friend, God can conceal
But look what happened. Okay, let me tell you. What happened is, if God is the one who concealed the death, then the termite will not be able to destroy God concealment. So your God, he concealed the death. And then the termite, they eat the steak, and then they notice.
1 year, my friend, God concealed it for 1 year exactly. 1 year
So
exactly.
who is the winner? Who is the winner? Who is the winner? Who is the winner? The termite or Allah? Because Allah wanted to conceal. The termite, they don't care. They want to eat the wood. The termite, they keep eating.
Nothing happens except for Allah's will.
Okay, I will go with you here. So okay,
Allah's will. So,
all right. I will go with you. I will go with you. I will go with you.
Okay, fine. Talk.
I will go with you. So nothing happened except by Allah will. When Muhammad was killed by poison, does that mean that Allah killed him?
Where is it said that Muhammad was killed by poison?
Aren't you a
He was
Muslim?
killed by natural cause.
Aren't you a Muslim?
Yeah.
And you do not know?
He was not poisoned by, who is he poisoned by?
Well, the Shia, they say by his wives. Muhammad, he say by the Jews.
Shia. We're not talking about Shia Aqidah. We're not talking about Shia Hadith, my friend.
Okay, so if somebody told me, do you think he's lying that he died by the Jews? Somebody told me that he died by the
He died
Jews.
of natural causes.
Huh?
My friend, he died of natural causes.
So the one who told me that, you think he's lying to me? What do
I
you?
think the one who told you that died by poison is probably lying to you, yes.
Okay.
Because Shia Hadith are very weak. I'm
Okay.
going to be honest. I'm talking from the Sunni perspective.
No, he's a Sunni. A Sunni guy, he told me that Muhammad died by poison and the Jews killed him. So do you think he's lying?
Yeah. Where would the Jews kill him?
Well,
Why are you telling me somebody else's story?
because you just because you told me nothing happened except by Allah will. And the one who mentioned this, the one who told me this, by the way, is your prophet. You just said he's lying. It's your prophet, narrated Aisha, the prophet in his element, which he died, used to say, "O Aisha, I feel the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar. And at this time, I feel as if my aorta being cut off from that poison."
From that poison.
Uh-huh.
Let me explain it to you. Look,
Oh, now you explain it to me. Hold on. Omar, my friend. Hold on. A second ago, you told me this story is a lie. And the one who told you this is a lie. And now you can explain it to me.
He wasn't poisoned by the Jews. He was not poisoned by the Jews. I'm still standing by that. He wasn't poisoned by the Jews.
He was not?
He was not poisoned by the Jews. What does it say Jews in this hadith? Point out the exact words where it says Jews. I want you to just please. Jews.
You claim
Khaybar is Jews.
you said
Jews.
you said you are the Egyptian and you do not know that Khaybar is Jews.
Why would it be Jews?
Those are the people of Khaybar, the Jews. Isn't you Muslim? You say Khaybar, Khaybar, ya Yahud. Jaysh Muhammad sawfa ya'ud. When you shout on the screen against the Jews. So this is the Jews. So here we go. You're a prophet saying that because of the food he ate by the Jews.
What if you were there and somebody else that was not a Jew, a traitor, somebody that was posing as a Jew, poisoned him? Then you can say, no, that wasn't a Jew.
Okay.
He did not explicitly say, he did not explicitly say, a Jew poisoned me. If he said explicitly a Jew poisoned me, then khalas, I would believe that easy, right?
So if
Just because somebody else becomes when he was there, switched his food and
what came to Khaybar? Muhammad, he invaded Khaybar, he killed them. But a Jewish woman, she is the one who put poison for him.
Let's explain now. Jewish women is I want to know where it says Jewish.
All right,
Jewish woman.
no problem. So if I show you where it says Jewish women, is that will make you feel the pain and repent and agree?
Repent to who, my friend?
Because you keep saying it doesn't say, well, it's not true, it's a blah blah blah. So if I show you it's a Jew, does it make any difference?
Doesn't make any difference to me.
It make?
I'm saying that Muhammad says when after he died, he did his own. He wasn't poisoned by anything. There was no.
My friend, if somebody put poison for you, you die in your bed, not standing with a stick. So if we go right now here, let us see. It says here, let us see. You said you want me to show you the Jews. No problem. Read with me. Does it say a Jew?
Jewish woman, he ate from it. Jews. What does this have to do with his death? He brought.
Hold on. What do you mean? You're a prophet. Omar, you're a prophet said, I feel now the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar. What Khaybar? The Jewish women. Okay. So you're a prophet now in his...
No. Okay, let me ask you something. Were there Jews in Medina?
But this is in Khaybar. This is in Khaybar. This is in Khaybar, my friend. This is before. This is before.
Where does it show in the other hadith that you showed that it was in Khaybar? Where's the location? Where in the hadith that it says the location of it? Because there are Jews in Medina.
Here it says, no, the Jews is in Khaybar, the Jews in Medina too. But in Khaybar, Muhammad, he invaded them and he killed them and he took their women as slaves. And now this woman, she is a slave. She cooked a goat for you. No, I'm not. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. See, I don't make things up, my friend. I have all the reference. Here we go. So this is the story here. Go, read with me. And this is Sahih. A Jew came to Allah Messenger with poison mutton and took what he had been brought to him. So here it says, he asked her even, why you did that? She said, I have determined to kill you. Thereupon Allah will never give you the power, Muhammad is saying, to do it. Do you agree? Allah will never give her the power to do so?
Yeah, if Allah wills something, then it will happen. If Allah doesn't will something, then it won't.
Exactly. But when Muhammad he said that, was he sure or he was making things up? Because the women, she killed him. The women killed him. He was lying then. He said, Allah will never give you.
No, it could not be the same mutton. It could not be the same sheep.
It is the same. There's only one story, my friend. There's only one story. Only one story. Your prophet was poisoned only once in his lifetime. There's no two stories. Yeah, okay. All right. Listen. So now, listen.
Okay, can you shut? How many times has our prophet eaten in his life? Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. How many times in his life has he eaten food?
Only one time he was poisoned.
No. So many times he's eaten food. Maybe 2 of those times that he's eaten food, they were both poison. In Khaybar, they were
Only
both
one time,
poison.
only one
Which one of
time.
those ones were they?
Okay, show me the reference. Your prophet was poisoned twice. Go ahead.
No, show me the reference where this was in Khaybar.
Well,
Where this hadith that you
Muhammad told you, Muhammad said at Khaybar. Muhammad said at Khaybar, not me. Okay. Let us. I will go with you just to make it easy. So now Muhammad, he is eating poison. You said to me, nothing happened except by the will of Allah. So now Muhammad dying because of the poison he ate at Khaybar. Does that mean Allah agreed to kill Muhammad by poison?
Allah agreed that this is the destiny time of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to pass
By poison.
through
By poison.
many years.
By poison.
This was a catalyst. This wasn't the exact cause. A catalyst. Do you know what catalyst means?
What is that? No.
Speeds it up.
Huh?
This is a catalyst of the death. It's not the main reason. It's a catalyst.
No, it's the reason. He is saying it clearly what he died. What make him die? Make him die the poison. Your prophet saying that because of the poison I ate, I still feel the pain caused by the food of Khaybar at Khaybar. At this time, so your prophet saying it clearly, and now he's dying because of that poison. Now, at this moment, it's cutting my aorta. Now, and he died. Did your prophet lie when he said the poison is cutting my aorta? Okay, that means the poison cut his aorta. Okay. Who is the one who cut the aorta of Muhammad? Allah or this woman?
What? Allah willed it to happen, but Allah didn't do it himself.
No, Allah. You said. Okay, you said. Okay, why Allah will cause Muhammad to die in such a way? I just showed you the hadith. Muhammad said to the women, Allah will not give you the power to do so. Why Allah decide to make it happen by cutting his aorta?
You're saying that you're trying to say that Allah cut his aorta. That is.
Who else? Who else? If somebody have. Okay, so but I thought the death have to have approval of Allah. So the women of Khaybar, she can give Muhammad 1 million times poison, but if Allah don't allow it to happen, his aorta will not be cut off. So who is the one who allows such a thing who is the one who gives signature? It's okay to let him die by cutting his aorta, the women or Allah?
Allah.
Thank you.
Allah.
Thank you very much. But isn't it Allah? But isn't it Allah in the Quran? But isn't it Allah in the Quran? He says, if Muhammad is lying, we are going to cut his artery. No. Are you sure?
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has never lied.
But Allah said, if he lied or fabricated Quran, we are going to cut his artery. Allah said. And this is in the Quran. So you can say to me, this is da'if, weak, as Muslims, they do the game always. So Allah says, read with me carefully, chapter 69, verse number 46. It says, and verse number 45, and verse number 44. If Muhammad fabricated any of the saying in our name, we should certainly seize him by his right hand, and we should certainly then cut off his artery of his heart. So if Muhammad lie and fabricated Quran, how Allah will cause his death? He will cut his artery.
If the Prophet forged anything against Allah, then Allah would punish him.
Yes, by cutting his artery.
How is this by cutting his artery?
It says in the front. It says yes. Al-Watin is the artery. You claim you speak. You claim you speak Arabic. You claim you speak Arabic. Al-Watin is the artery.